Okay, okay, alright. Why did I have to be all like stuffy tonight? I have to do a lot of reading. Mm. Thought I heard something, but I guess not. Oh, Lord. I hate this. Anyways, I don't want to really do like the horror game for like 5 minutes before we start this. Maybe we'll just get into this one within like a minute. I says after like it's already been a minute. Okay, well, right away here, and then I have to do more recording later. I do have something to upload though. Yeah. Need to do the thumbnail for that. Oh, oh shoot. Oh, okay. And then I don't know if I wait. Yeah. Okay, okay, no wait. Okay, thank God. Okay. Did that just reset the settings or does that like I think it did. Maybe I'm just dumb. Where did I leave off here? Beginning, I hope. Uh-oh, whoops. Not great. Oh, come on. There we go.
そうしてくれるのはもちろん嬉しいけど、
How's the volume
ただ
there? I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. I am sorry. We're right at the beginning here. Me. I'm so picky about the volume, but I'm thinking I'll read what she says as well this time. I think maybe it's like double the reading. I'm truly grateful that you're willing to do this for
今
me,
の
but
私は本当に
am
私なの
I, she, still me right now?
私にはわからない。
I don't
で
know,
も
yet there was a
ど
time
う
I
やら
longed
嘘
for
を
this
期待
sight,
してい
even
た
if
か
it
も
was
しれな
nothing
い。
more than a fleeting
ただ可
possibility.
能性として
Can I
悪気があったわけ
enter?
ではないの。
I mean no harm, it's just that I'm afraid.
私だって
I never
こ
truly
んなこ
wished
とは
for it to
望んで
come
いなかった。で
true.
も私が何を
Regardless, this is your choice.
選択するのは
Maybe there's an
こ
auto
の物語を
play. I'm sorry
選択だ
to deny this story and the choice you've made. I completely understand and accept that. No, no. Okay, wait, is there controls? I don't think there's autoplay, is there? Very well, then.
じゃあ今から
Let
私
the
の存
me
在
of
を
this
消すわね
moment fade away forever. Yeah, this is the beginning, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, chapter blank, the first encounter. Contains no dairy. It's creamy. On that morning, Lilith appeared. I'm lying on the bed, lost in a blur of time. I don't know how long I've been asleep, and I can't even remember the last time I ate. The only thing left for me to do is to die here and wait for my body to decay. And then she showed up by the window. Mysterious girl. Chair. She said nothing, just tilted her head and looked at you, like you were just another object in her room. Desk, of course, you are the real master of this room. You haven't spoken to anyone in a long time, so it takes you a moment to realize how to even start. That was Mirror, my bad. Who am I? Where am I? What should I? This choice probably doesn't matter much. I'm already stressing about it. Teehee. Who am I? Where am I? Who am I? Mysterious girl. Did I just manage to speak? Or is it that choices in this game are meaningless? Did I just manage to speak? Mysterious girl. Radio. Silence. Even after silence comes more silence. But silence is always destined to be broken. Mysterious girl. I see. I heard it. You are the protagonist of this game, sitting in your room, ready to pursue the path to win over a beautiful girl. And what about you? Are you just a texture on the screen? Are you a figment of my imagination? Are you the beautiful maiden I've encountered? Do you truly want to know, or is it simply because the only option you can choose is me? Mirror, in the next moment, she vanished from your sight. Then she emerged again, this time closer than before. You realized what she did. It meant she had just stepped closer to you. Floor, or did you walk towards her instead? Bedsheet, a crimson glow, her eyes. They pierce through me, unblinking. This thought lingers in your mind, yet feels like it belongs to someone else. Wait, what are these chaotic noises? Just stay silent? What's it like to have someone's eyes fixed upon you? Wonderful, I could stay like this with your gaze upon me forever. Are you wearing colored contacts? Why is that only your eyes have color? You're staring at me so hard it's making my skin crawl. I hate this feeling. Okay, we're gonna... all the positive ones. Then let's keep staring at each other like this until we both die. Are we really going to die? How long will this go on for? I'm gonna try a couple more times. Okay, 1. 2. 3. Okay. Of course. Alright. So tell me, do you believe I truly exist? Mirror, then do you think she really exists? I'm not sure. I want to figure out the answer to that question with you. Did I just get a hug? Maybe it doesn't matter too much. Yes, this gesture could indeed be called a hug. Sorry, God. It's a kind of ritual, a ritual intended to make you feel my presence. So, what are you feeling right now? A brand new sheet of A4 paper slicing your finger as you pull it out, the softness of a cat's fur brushing against your palm, chalk dust and debris mixing into the air drawn into your nostrils. I mean, that's kind of nice, but we'll go with cat's fur. From your description, that sounds like touch. So, Just faint sensations then? Now I hold you tighter, bringing us even closer. So, what does it feel like to be held in a tight embrace? A wet plastic bag dropped on a rainy day. The first sprout breaking through the soil. Food scraps dissolving in stomach acid. First sprout? Amazing. The sensations are becoming even stronger. Now I'm holding you even tighter. This way, we're becoming one. So, what does it feel like to be deeply embraced? Nothing special. I've been reborn. I can't breathe anymore. Help, help. I've never felt better. I've been reborn. The world is my representation. Such an observation, though partial, is not without truth. The Enlightenment is mankind's emergence from its self-imposed immaturity. Cosimo lived in the trees. The branches stretched outward, forming a lofty bridge suspended in midair. What exists, exists. What does not exist, does not exist. On the morning of April 16th, Dr. Rio stepped out of his clinic and kicked against the dead rat at the bottom of the stairs. Man is the measure of all things, determining what exists and what does not. Yet even this creation is destined to decay. Alice ran across the field after it, and fortunately was just in time to see it pop down a large rabbit hole under the hedge. I feel like I said that weird. He seemed like a man stripped of his skin, plunging into a violent storm to battle against the elements. Remember, arguing the partial is not without truth. Mankind emerged from its self-imposed immaturity. Just go with I love you. Perfect. The ritual was a success. I'm so moved, I could almost cry. Anyway, my name is Lilith. It's a pleasure to meet you. Yes. Yes. Chapter 1. Sweet cake time. The existence of certain cakes is not known to people in a literal sense, yet their very being points to the existence of other cakes in a symbolic way. That is, the belief in the existence of ovens serves as faith or a hypothesis for the existence of time machines, and an inexplicable motive at that, experienced by people. Lilith, Cake Studies, Volume 2. I remember there being a minigame I was real bad at. Chair, Your Majesty, it's been a long time since a blank went missing. Shall we continue the search? Who is blank? How do you even pronounce that? Is it a mute sound or just block after block after block? Who is blank? Blank is a young girl who appears in screens, yellowed notebooks, and fleeting moments of lost time. Like how every Thursday afternoon, John takes a walk to the church square because the pigeons there have finally earned their diplomas. I want to know more about this girl. Mirror. Desk. Chair. So, none of you know anything? Mirror. My apologies, Your Majesty. Black notebook. I know. When did you show up? Speak freely, my loyal subject. Go ahead, speak freely, my loyal subject. Black notebook. Her name is Blank. She was once your blank, and she has the same blank as blank. Her traits include blank and blank. She wants blank, and then you chose blank, which is why you now blank, leading to her blank. In short, the girl beyond the world has disappeared. Desk. You stare at the black notebook, and a strange sense of familiarity washes over you. Bedsheet. It feels like sipping in aged wine. Its deep mahogany color nurtured in an oak barrel, downing it in one gulp, the burning sensation traveling from your throat to your lungs, mingling with the surrounding air. Bedsheet. It's not fatal, just slightly melancholic. Open the notebook. Don't open the notebook. Lilith? Huh? What are you doing? I don't know, I said that a little off. You scared me. We'll just perfect. Oops, did I scare you? No problem, it's nothing. No problem. Well, then let's continue where we left off. Who are you? What were we doing earlier? Oh, what were we doing earlier? Oh dear, have you forgotten already? Those vows, those bonds, those heartfelt moments, are they only memories to Lilith now? Such things never existed in the first place. Oh, bonds, emotions. Yes, 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 bonds, emotions. Even if you don't remember, it's okay. This is a visual novel. You can just use the history log to recall everything. Okay. Alright, player, we're going to be away for a while. Take care of yourself, okay? Oh, by the way, there's a girl coming to stay with us for a while. It's speaker 1 and speaker 2. Player, I wonder what kind of a girl she'll be. I'm so excited. 2 hours later. Lilith. Hi, my name is Lilith. Sorry to bother you, but is this player's house? Player, yes, this is the place. Looking at you, I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. Lilith, that's right. It's time to retrieve your memories from your previous life. In your past life, when I was the Sakura Maiden of Rebirth. God, when I was the Sakura Maiden of Divine Rebirth. Holy goddamn. My power is no longer sufficient to keep the 4 heavenly kings sealed away. Player, I remember now. Our memories and bonds. I can remember everything. Lilith-chan, let's save the world together again. Lilith, that's fantastic, player-sama. Alright. We never had such a conversation, did we? That's not the real history log. Oh, Lilith, the Sakura Maiden of Divine Rebirth. I remember everything now. Oh. Are you surprised by the lack of a proper response? Haha, well, maybe a little. I've restored the real history log for you, so you can use it properly now. Even though flipping through the history log makes it seem like you weren't listening to me, if it's you, I'm happy to repeat myself countless times. Alright. Yeah. By the way, I haven't properly introduced myself yet. My name is Lilith, and I'm your childhood friend. Oh, I see, childhood friend. I have one of those? Oh, I see. Have you already forgotten? In the summers, we'd run together, climb trees, catch butterflies, play games, and finish our school assignments. I remember now. What you're describing is so generic, it could apply to anyone. I remember now. By the way, you haven't eaten anything in a while, have you? Let's make something to eat. Ta-da! Up next is Lilith's special sweet cake time. I still had a little bit of coke in my throat, I guess. Which means you'll be making a delicious strawberry cake under the guidance of Lilith. My bad. Then we can bask in the happiness of our achievement as we enjoy the cake together. I don't really get it, but sure, Lilith. Wait, why am I the one making it? I hate strawberry cake. I don't really get it, but sure, Lilith. Alright, let's get started. The process is simple. Bake a chiffon cake base, spread some cream on top, and decorate it with strawberries. First, we'll make the cake base. Take milk, cooking oil, cake flour, sugar, and eggs from the cabinet. I recognize Tamago. egg, I'm pretty sure. Not 100% sure, but pretty sure. Dish rack. Do I even have these things in my cabinet? That's the question you ask yourself. Oven. But regardless, this is worth trying. After all, there's no evidence yet that they aren't in the cabinet. Open the cabinet door. Oh, they're really here. Could it be that the angelic dream maiden prepared them in advance? Takes out milk, cooking oil, cake flour, sugar, and eggs. First, we need to separate the egg whites from the yolks. Separate them. Separate them with overwhelming sorrow. Separate them. Eggs. You look at the egg in front of you and a profound sadness floods your heart. Milk. It's the kind of feeling one might call fate. When is an egg's destiny truly decided? Is it sugar? Is it the moment it comes into existence? The moment it's noticed by the girl in front of it? Or the moment its fragile shell is shattered by an external force? Or perhaps in this modern age where hedonism erodes grand ideals, the concept of fate has long since dissolved. Next, add milk, sugar, and corn oil and mix them. My bad. Corn and oil, corn oil. Add them and mix. Then add the cake flour and mix. Then add the egg yolks and mix. Then take out a new bowl and add the egg whites and mix them. Finally, combine the whipped egg whites with the batter and mix them. Add them and mix. Stir cake flour, stir in circles, then another circle and another. Perhaps the entire world is nothing more than a meaningless machine, endlessly cycling in the droning hum of repetition, says the cooking oil. All done. The batter is ready. Next, all we have to do is put it in the oven. Ouch. Place the batter in the oven. The oven begins its work, just like any normal oven in this world. Desk. This marks your release from the tedious labor of machinery, granting you a fleeting moment of freedom. What's wrong? Still haven't answered my earlier question. Who exactly are you? Your presence doesn't make any sense. You still haven't answered my earlier question. You're right. A strange girl suddenly appearing in your house. With such a premise, is this the most promising master love masterpiece of the year? Or just a cliched horror suspense story? So, what's your opinion? You're a murderer hiding behind your cute appearance to strike when the time is right. You're a ghost living in an old house. You're a nagging mom who worries too much about me. You're just a game character. I can't say for sure. Relax, this isn't a difficult question. It's just a casual chat. Make your choice with a light heart. So, what's your opinion? Behind your cute appearance to strike when the time is right. We'll go with the murderer. What? How do you know that? How could you know? Your behavior is suspicious. How many times do you think I've seen you? Your behavior is suspicious. I'm leaving and you can't stop me. But now that you've noticed, don't you think it's already too late? What? You've already inhaled enough toxins, your body will soon go numb. When you wake again, you'll find yourself tied up, fully conscious, watching as your limbs are dismantled piece by piece. This outcome shouldn't have come so quickly. Where did it all go wrong? End to true end? Yeah, just kidding. Ah, you scared me to death. Don't worry, Lilith would never harm you. Oh, I wish we would never harm Lilith. Anyway, you think I'm a murderer. Because you're perceiving me through your own perspective, aren't you? Because I already perceived you as a ghost. When understanding the existence of another, the concepts that most easily come to mind are not metrics like red blood cell or white blood cell counts, nor eosinophil indices. Indices? I don't know. Indices? I don't know. It's still concepts like friends, family, those you dislike, people you love, or those you absolutely want to avoid, isn't it? Whether it's a murderer, a ghost, a nagging mom, or a game character, these are all extensions of such concepts. For these concepts to exist, a premise quietly hides itself. Have you noticed it? Its premise is the self as the perspective. Soft pink pads of a kitten's paw, a sizzling hamburger patty under the heat. The self as the perspective? Yes, the premise that enables these concepts is the self as the observer's perspective. A friend to whom? Someone disliked by whom? Someone loved by whom? How do murderers, ghosts, moms, or game characters interact with me? What kind of existence is Lilith's identity? Meeting me with such an identity, what stories will unfold between us? It is precisely because these things are connected to the self that they become so significant to you. It is precisely because these identities are the judgment of the self that they hold such supreme importance. You might think I'm saying something obvious, but in truth, the self is a modern invention. In earlier times, the world was once a complete world where all things harmoniously merged. Sorry, 1 second there. Occasionally, some might notice the existence of the self as a perspective, but most devoted their energy to exploring grand ideas. These ideas were magnificent, perfect, all-encompassing. Sometimes they manifested as matter, sometimes as gods, sometimes as logos. But no matter what, as long as people thought of their existence, they felt reassured. Then time moved into the modern era, and the self was discovered. When people regarded themselves as the objects of observation, the world split into two parts, subjective and objective. Thus, the world unfolded again. This time, it fractured like a mirror, and the shards reflected countless smaller worlds. This time, it became inseparably linked to the self as a perspective. And this marks the beginning of every topic we discuss. Wait, why are you suddenly telling me this? No more gods. What a sad story this is. What a sad story. Indeed, but as the self, you can finally replace the gods, becoming the start of the world. God damn it. What? Is the perspective really that important? Maybe you'd ask this. Anyone with common sense would think that the world is naturally functioning as it should, wouldn't they? Just like this game is naturally running as it should. Yes, you found the key. Common sense. So-called common sense is the crucial tool by which the self perceives the world. As long as we leverage the power of common sense and selectively gather the information we need, the world presents itself to us in an understandable way. Common sense is so reliable that it often makes people forget the self as a perspective. In this game, the common sense you need is, this is a visual novel. And since it's a visual novel, it's typically variations of text combined with images and backgrounds. Essentially, they're all quite similar and easy to understand. For example, you see Lilith's sprite in the dialogue box that says Lilith, so you assume it's Lilith speaking to you. But is common sense truly infallible? Infallible, I think. What if that's not the case at all? What if all these words are being said by Lilith's hairband? What if the name Lilith in the dialogue box means absolutely nothing? Oh, damn it. Similarly, you see the scene behind me and conclude the story is taking place in a room. But what if we zoomed out from this scene? Perhaps this is merely part of a stage set, with many spectators sitting below watching us. Perhaps this is a movie set, and cameras are pointed right at us, and you're just an actor who's forgotten your lines. Perhaps the world outside is a desolate wasteland ruined by earthquakes. Perhaps this is the last refuge of human civilization. I said that so weird. Perhaps this is a story taking place on another planet. The moment common sense falters, the appearance of the world before you changes. The world is no longer complete. It demands more explanations. At this point, the exploration of the self begins. And based on the different experiences of the self, the appearance of the world also changes. My heart feels dizzy. The self influences the world. My head, not my heart. God. The self influences the world. Mirror, have you given an answer? Are you keeping silent? Or are you engaging in some sort of experimental performance art? Bedsheet, perhaps the answer doesn't matter as much. Maybe you simply need an outlet for your emotions, or perhaps you just need a confirmation of your own existence. Bedsheet, but no matter what, these words have affected you in some way. Window, and then your gaze fixes on the running oven. A fateful glance. Damn it, stop thinking like that. Chair, even if you tell yourself not to think, it's futile. God! Like being told not to think of an elephant, yet thinking of one anyway. Radio, your worst fears come true. In the next second, the oven makes a sound. Oven. I'm wondering, is it possible I might actually be a time machine? Oh no, stop this thought. Our cake is still baking in there. You can hear it talking. A time machine's oven. A time machine's workflow is simple. Put something inside, close the door, then open the door and take it out. Moreover, the state of the item is different when it comes out than when it went in. Yes, that's exactly my workflow. No, this won't do. Absolutely not. If the oven really turns into a time machine, terrible things will happen. I accidentally popped off one of my keys. Teehee. Didn't think I was pulling on it very hard. Terrible things. I don't believe it. Okay, yeah, panic. Don't get excited over something weird. If the oven truly becomes a time machine, the world lines will shift dramatically. Our current lives will crumble apart, and everything will be reconstructed into a new form. Have you heard of this popular theory? Even the smallest change, like the flutter of a butterfly's wings, can cause a hurricane far away. So, we can't predict how the oven turning into a time machine might impact the real world. For example, we might end up in a dystopian world where everyone is forced to play visual novels 25 hours a day. And if anyone breaks the rules, they'll be blanked. That doesn't sound too bad. That's terrifying. How could such a world exist? That's terrifying. Exactly. In any case, the task of convincing the oven falls to you. You must make it believe that it's just an oven. Or rather, you must make yourself, as the observer, believe it's just an oven. Alright, leave it to me. Make the oven believe it's not a time machine, but just an oven. I need to find the right thought and capture it before it slips away. I'm ready, oh god. You've always been an oven. You are an oven. You are an oven. You are not a time machine. You've always been an oven. You are not a time machine. You are an oven. You've always been an oven. You are an oven. You are not a time machine. Yeah, you're not a time machine. You are not a time machine. You are an oven. You've always been an oven. What else could you be but an oven? You are not. You are oven. What else could you be? You're not time. You are not. What else could you be? You've always been an oven. You are an oven. What else could you be? You are an oven. You've always been an oven. You are an oven. You've always been an oven. You are an oven. What else could you be? What else could you be? You've always been an oven. You are not a time machine. You are not a time machine. You've always been an oven. You are not a time machine. You've always been an oven. You've always been an oven. You are an oven. You are an oven. You are not a time machine. You are an oven. You've always been an oven. Oh shit! You're not an oven. You are not an oven. What else could you be but an oven? Holy shit! I'm getting dizzy. What else could you be but an oven? You are not a time machine. You've always been an oven. You are an oven. You are an oven. You've always been an oven. You are not a time machine. You are an oven. What else could you be but an oven? You are an oven. You've always been an oven. You are not a time machine. What else could you be but an oven? You've always been an oven. What was the percentage? Oh shit! I'm covering it. It's over. It was a little over 50. Ding. The oven made a crisp sound. It signaled that the process was completed. Open the oven. It's a normal cake. Thank goodness, we did it. Do you smell something burnt? Burnt? Takes out the baking tray. How did this happen? Cake. Well, I just went through an intense psychological battle, and the stress was just too much for me to handle. When the pressure builds, the boiling point of water rises, so the food ends up at a higher temperature. Sorry, I didn't anticipate this at all. It's okay, let's keep working on the cake and finish it. Yeah. Desk, you take the cake out of the mold, the burnt smell invading the room in an almost aggressive way. But you study your mind and push through. Desk, under Lilith's guidance, you slice the strawberries, whip the cream, and combine it all with the cake layers. Desk, now it looks like a proper cake. No, an enticing one. Mirror, the unevenly spread cream even gives it a charm that sets it apart from mass-produced factory goods. Mirror, isn't that moving? Now we've accomplished something. Even though it's not edible, we can still share the ritual of cutting the cake. This is proof we've changed the world through our actions. Cuts the cake. Hands the first slice to Lilith. Is that a good idea? Huh? The cake, it fell. Well. But what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Even though you handed it to me with such love, I couldn't catch it. How did it come to this? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Your reaction is adorable. It's okay, I'll clean it up. It's okay, I'll clean it up. Thank you, but I'm really sorry. Making you help with this. I enjoyed baking the cake with you, that's enough for me. Besides, cleaning this up isn't much trouble. I enjoyed baking the cake with you, that's enough for me. Wipe Lilith's tears away, past Lilith's shoulder, does nothing. Yeah, let's wipe her tears. You're right, the process is what matters. Before meeting you, I thought life was meaningless, I just waited for it to crush me. Silently begins cleaning the mess. You're right, the process is what matters. Thank you. Desk. In the next moment, you feel a faint pressure on your shoulders and back. The scent of her hair and the softness of her skin. Bedsheet. As the brief moment ends, Lilith gazes at you warmly, though there's a hint of mischief in her eyes. Well, now that the scene of the crime is cleaned up, it's time for Lilith to repay you. Close your eyes. Close eyes normally, close eyes indifferently, close eyes with anticipation. Want to make sure I get the good ending. I got the bad ending, and I know that there's a good one, and then like a regular one. Neutral. You can open them now. Ta-da! Isn't this place amazing?
とても素敵でしょ。
It's amazing. I thought the compensation would be something else. I've been meaning to ask, where is this place? It's amazing.
でしょでしょ。
Right? It's amazing.
ああ、
Oh, right. I almost forgot the main event.
今の見た？
See? Just one snap of my fingers and a delicious cake appears. Mhm.
そう。これがリリスの
Yes, as a reward, please enjoy this Lilith special strawberry cake. Thanks, I'll dig in. Why did the cake just appear on the table? Are the strawberries on it a little too big? And what's with the sparkling effect around the cake? Thanks, I'll dig in. It doesn't seem to have any flavor?
味の描写は
Well,
まだ
I
出てない
haven't
わ
described the taste yet.
私なら
Honestly, I'm more interested in the cream's texture and the strawberry's color.
いちごの色合いの方が気になるわね。味の描写は君に
So I'll leave the flavor to you. It's
とっても
easy.
簡単だから
Just imagine
試して
it.
みて。
Hmm.
もちろん君が望む
Oh,
なら
and by the
他の
way,
試してもいいの
you
よ
don't have to stick to strawberry. You can make it taste like anything. Concentrates on the strawberry cake. Imagine it tastes like strawberry. Imagine it tastes like chocolate. Imagine it tastes like fried chicken. We're gonna just go with strawberry. I think I can taste strawberry cake now.
さあ
Great.
早速食べましょう
Give it a try. And so, you and Lilith shared a strawberry cake and spent a joyful moment together. Oh yeah. All right. Gotta try and remember to sit up straight longer. Chapter 2, Heart-Pounding Adventures. It is the 2D beautiful girl who bestows the essence of mandrakes upon mandrakes. The unformed defines the formed. Excuse me. This essence, intertwined with the transcendence of hamburger patties, gravitates beyond the ego within the existence of the Demon King, reaching a plane of being that defies the direction prescribed by the Morphean Codex. Sartre, Existence, and NPCs. I feel like I'm saying her name wrong, and I apologize. Wake up! Wake up! You're going to be late. Oh, who are you? Lilith? Let me sleep a little longer. No way! Get up right now. Oh, you're always like this. I even come to wake you up every single morning. What time is it now? Watch. 2:40, Your Majesty. 2:40 in the morning. Who gets woken up at such an hour? You've been sleeping since 4 in the afternoon. That's 10 hours already. That's fair. For your own health, it's time to wake up. Besides, if you don't, you'll be late. Late? Late for what? Oh no, I'm late. Wait, don't panic. You're not actually late. I just wanted to get your attention. Ta-da! The Morphean Codex. The Forest of Silver Shallots. The Morphean Codex, the Forest of Silver Shallots? What? No. Yes, it's the storyline RPG I worked through the night to complete. The most anticipated narrative-driven role-playing game of the year. It's definitely highly anticipated. That is for sure. Great, bring it here already. Is it mandatory to play? Great, bring it here already. Exactly. That's the spirit. Now let's close our eyes together. Close eyes as normally as possible. Close eyes with zero expectation. Close eyes brimming with excitement. You can open them now. What is this place?
ええ
Hmm.
見ての
As you can see, this is the royal palace.
あなたの旅はここから始まるの
You'll begin your journey here as the Morphean Paradox, traveling through the vast forest of silver shallots, defeating the demon lord, and rescuing the princess. Such a cliched storyline. Can this really be considered plot-driven? It's a fresh take on tradition, with our own interpretation of the narrative.
あら
Oh, sharp eye.
あ
Him.
あの人が国王じゃない
That's the king over there. Let's go meet him. King. I can't see his face. Why isn't the king speaking?
説明すると複雑になる
It's a bit complicated.
とにかく
Let's just say, something magical happens when you speak to him. Why is the king's form so blurry? Ask the king about the quest. King. The princess has been taken by the demon lord. Please, brave the Morphean Paradox, rescue her. The princess?
普通なら姫は
Usually, the princess should be waiting at the end of the journey, in the demon lord's castle on the far side of the forest of silver shallots. Ask again. Let's set off to the forest of silver shallots. Then let's begin our grand adventure. Then let's begin our grand adventure.
それじゃ
Let's embark on our adventurous journey together. We've already encountered a new NPC, non-player character, Scholar. Huh? Someone passing by? You're the one I've chosen. Hello, I'm a scholar researching plants in this forest, but I've run into some trouble. I'm willing to help. What kind of random task is this? I'm not interested. I'm glad it's crossed out, but I wonder why it's there. I'm willing to help. Great, that's the spirit. You successfully accepted the task. Task name, Scholar's Side Quest, temporary. Next time, please come up with a more official name. Not bad. It does feel like an RPG. Right? This is exactly it. Scholar. So here's the situation. I'm working on a paper about mandrake plants, but I've hit a major bottleneck. When drafting the section on its properties and effects, there's one point that stumped me for days. I've been pondering for ages, but I just can't figure it out. The dilemma is, should I let this mandrake plant discover that it's the true culprit of a tragic incident 5 years ago, and then commit suicide out of guilt? Is this a scholarly paper? This sounds more like a novel. Well, there's no choice. Scholars have to write academic papers. That's the definition of being a scholar. But the same old formulas make it impossible to hold anyone's attention. Just like after playing 100 dating sims where you meet, date, and embrace a seemingly infinite combination of hairstyles, hair colors, eye colors, personalities, and identities of cute girls, eventually you'd want to try a dating sim where you romance a mandrake plant, wouldn't you? Which brings me to the masterpiece I'm working on. Summer Sakura girl of the snow country, vows blooming under the hues of pure longing. Oh, tell me more. Though it does sound suspiciously like a game I've played before, I'm here to grind and level up, not to help you write your script. Oh, tell me more. Finally, someone is willing to listen. You guys are truly my soulmates. So here's the story. The mandrake plant is a white-haired, red-eyed girl with twin tails named Sakurako. Continue listening. Wait, isn't she just another cute girl? How is she any different from the usual heroines in other games? Continue listening. Sakurako is a transfer student at this school, and on her first day, she realizes she's late. She hurriedly grabs a piece of bread, shouting, I'm late, as she runs to school. Continue listening. I feel like I already know what's going to happen next. Continue listening. Sakurako dashes along and, at a corner, suddenly collides with someone. Or something. Ouch, that hurts, she says, rubbing her head. She looks up and sees the male protagonist of the game extending a hand to her. The door to another world, a hamburger patty. The male protagonist of the game extending a hand to her. At that moment, all her anxiety about starting in a new school alone vanishes. Excellent idea. I'll note it down. Then Sakurako successfully finds her classroom. The teacher writes her name on the blackboard, introduces her to the class, and assigns her to sit by the window. As she takes her seat, she notices the boy sitting next to her is the one she met that morning, the crazed, wicked demon lord commanding an army of millions, a hamburger patty. The one she met that morning. He becomes her desk mate and hands her a piece of paper with some warm, encouraging words. Encouraging. Excellent idea. I'll note it down. The first day of school passes quickly, and before she knows it, it's time to go home. After school, there's a short period for extracurricular activities. Sakurako decides to join a club. She heads to the floor where the club rooms are, trusting her instincts as she approaches a door. Standing in front of the second to last classroom on the left, she musters her courage and knocks. After a brief wait, the door opens, and inside, she sees the kind boy from earlier, a frantic murder scene, a hamburger patty. The kind boy from earlier. He introduces Sakurako to the club, the Paranormal Tales Research Society, and invites her to join. Moved by his enthusiasm for the subject, Sakurako agrees with a joyful heart. Amazing! Fantastic! Inspiration is flowing endlessly. Alright, I know what to write now. Here, this is your reward from me. You received the Morphean Codex. This book looks familiar. I feel like I've seen it in my room before. It looks familiar. Black Notebook. In conclusion, the girl beyond this world has vanished. Morphean Codex. I am different from it, even though we share the same essence. Except the Morphean Codex. You can talk to. For a legendary The Morphean Paradox, a talking notebook is nothing surprising. The Morphean Paradox casually puts it away. Scholar, actually I've been meaning to ask, what's with that strange voice? Talking about accepting tasks and putting things into a pocket and all that. You can hear it too? Scholar, wait a minute, could it be that you're actually the Morphean Paradox? And that voice, is it the game narrator? And we're just inside a game? Exactly, that would be me. Yes, that's the narrator. So, I'm just a minor NPC scholar in this game? Is this the truth of my existence? As I was creating Sakurako's story, was someone else out there creating mine? It seems so. Exactly, your sole purpose is to give me rewards. It seems so. It's okay, I'm not upset about it. Oh, soulmate. To appear in this game as a scholar, it actually makes me very happy. Identity represents a limitation. In defining something, we inevitably negate other possibilities. Identity means moving away from perfection. What a sad thing that is. But it's precisely through this form of identity that I get to meet you, and we're able to have this dialogue. I'm not omniscient, which is why I can experience new and delightful surprises in our conversation. I'm not standing at the end of the world, which is why I can keep moving forward. We are not destinations, we are bridges leading toward destinations. Born from nothingness, our existence is self-made, continuously manifesting in the world. This is our freedom, and it is also the shackle we must bear. You see, even with the powerful label of NPC Scholar, I'm unlike any scholar you've ever encountered, am I not? And even if Sakurako's story could be summarized as a dull and cliche narrative, she would still live her life to the fullest, making the best choices within her framework and enjoying her existence, wouldn't she? So, I hope you won't reduce the Morphean Paradox, the Forest of Silver Shallots, to static, being in itself labels like the Morphean Paradox saves the princess. This is the story of the Morphean Paradox endlessly walking the path of becoming the Morphean Paradox. But the Morphean Paradox, huh? What a deeply misunderstood term. Alright, it's time for us to part ways. Goodbye. Can you tell me your name, Scholar? Here, I can only appear as the Scholar. I have no other name. But, oh soulmate, my name has long been engraved in your heart. When we meet again, in another place, call out my name. After bidding farewell to the Scholar, Lilith and I ventured deeper into the forest. After a legendary adventure, we finally arrived before the Demon Lord. Demon Lord. Wait a minute, did our entire adventure just get completely glossed over? Morphean Codex. As for your adventure, well, that's another story to tell. For now, focus on the Demon Lord. I'm so excited. For that game, Lilith. Oh no, this looks bad. Right now, the Demon Lord is unbeatable because she has no weaknesses. What's going on? It's because the final part of the game isn't finished yet. What I mean is, the Demon Lord only has a basic design. There's no detailed battle system or stats yet. So how are we supposed to fight? Let's just run. Excuse me? So how are we supposed to fight? Let's just run. But, the Morphean Paradox. You've already learned the way to defeat the Demon Lord during this journey. Oh, hoi hoi, Chelsea. And yeah, it's like I figured I'd do another playthrough finally of it because a lot of people have talked about it and it seems to have gotten a lot of views. So yeah, I was like, all right, try and get the good ending. I know it takes about 3 hours to get through, but it's fun. It's a good game too. There's a particular item that can turn the tide of the situation. You just need to use it. Morphean Codex. The Morphean Paradox reaches into their pocket. Use the hamburger patty, use the record player. Morphean Paradox uses you use the record player. Demon Lord. Ugh. As music plays, the Demon Lord begins tapping their hands and feet to the rhythm. Perfect. Their movements grow more enthusiastic, their expression reaching a state of pure bliss. As the music ends, the Demon Lord seems to realize something. Oh, the Demon Lord's defense increases. At the same time, they revert to their usual cool demeanor. The situation remains unchanged. Well, use the hamburger patty. Without knowing where it came from, yeah, the Morphean Paradox uses the hamburger patty. In other words, the Morphean Paradox eats the hamburger patty right in front of the Demon Lord. Demon Lord stares intently at the half-eaten hamburger patty in the Morphean Paradox's hand, pretending to be unaffected. You clearly want to eat it, don't you? Go ahead. Want a bite? Demon Lord. The Demon Lord's attack power increases. After a brief pause, the Demon Lord returns to the usual composed demeanor. The situation remains unchanged. Use the Morphean Codex. The Morphean Paradox, you, pulls out the Morphean Codex. Try to take a bite out of it. Throw the Morphean Codex at the Demon Lord. The Morphean Paradox picks up the Morphean Codex and then... Wait, what are you doing? Wait. I'm gonna hope that it's cooked. I'd assume so. Yeah, it's gotta be cooked, right? Yeah, probably. It's a magic hamburger patty. It just appeared out of nowhere. Perfect throw. The notebook strikes the Demon Lord right on the head. Demon Lord gets angry and picks up the Morphean Codex from the ground. Hold on. Wait, everyone, just wait. Careful. Catch it gently. Catch it gracefully. Catch it earnestly. Catch it gently. The Morphean Codex is gently caught by the Morphean Paradox. The Morphean Codex is back in the Morphean Paradox's possession. Try to take a bite out of it. The Morphean Paradox takes a bite out of the Morphean Codex. Naturally, the Morphean Paradox can't bite through it or taste anything. Huh? Is our relationship getting a bit too ambiguous? No. There's no romance to unlock here. The game only allows Lilith as a love interest. In any case, the situation remains unchanged. Open and check its contents. The Morphean Paradox opens the notebook. So this is the game's framework for the Morphean Paradox, the Forest of Silver Shallots. What an intricate system, though clearly incomplete. Yeah. Anyway, as long as you write down the Demon Lord's weakness here, it will become their actual weakness. Convenient, isn't it? Very convenient. To be fair, it is. This is just the game creator being lazy, isn't it? To be fair, it is. Anyway, go ahead and write down the Demon Lord's weakness. Write down fear of criticism. Write down get sleepy after eating. Vulnerable to head strikes. How many times are they going to say Morphean Paradox and Codex? A lot. I'm pretty sure a few more times. Demon Lord. Or maybe not. Maybe we are close to the end of this part. I can't remember super well. We've defeated the Demon Lord, the Morphean Paradox, well, at least a couple more times. Wait a moment. Pauses to wait at the spot. Looks back. Lilith? Princess Lilith, I finally found you. Keep popping off my key. By accident. I'm pulling on it, so not entirely by accident, but sorta. I'll remain silent. Gets leading after my weakness fair, very fair. I finally found you, the Morphean Paradox. Every day I've been waiting here for you, thinking of you, praying for your safety under the open sky. Thanks. And now, you're finally here, in front of me. For me, this feels like a dream come true. Are you really standing before me? Yeah, let's go home, princess. What a boring game, weird premise, cheesy dialogue. Yeah, let's go home, princess. Kneels and kisses Lilith's hand. Thank you, the Morphean Paradox. Oh, great the Morphean Paradox. You saved both the princess and the kingdom. I expressed my deepest gratitude to you. I'll pass my throne to you. I'll live happily ever after with Princess Lilith. Got it. I'll become king and make Princess Lilith happy. Taking the throne? I can't. Yeah, I'll make Princess Lilith happy. Yes, we'll always be happy together. Bad End 2D. From then on, the Morphean Paradox and the princess lived happily ever after. What do you think? Isn't this the best adventure ever? It's pretty interesting. Never played anything like it before. It's alright because more romance options. Never played anything like it before. The Morphean Paradox, the Forest of Silver Shallots, is still under development, so look forward to its full version. Which is very true. That's the next game coming. I'm very excited for it. Hell yeah. I hope we can have more thrilling adventures together. Lilith will create an even better game for you next time, so you can experience true happiness. It's not just games. Every day I spend with you is fulfilling and meaningful. Lilith, as long as you're with me, I think I can fall in love with the world again. Really? The world doesn't matter as long as I have Lilith. Lilith nestles by your side, and the two of you share a moment of bliss. Okay, I think we finished another chapter. Perfect timing. Okay, cool. Perfect timing. Yeah, it's been a little bit over an hour, so I'm going to take a quick little break, run, maybe have a tiny little doot, and get another drink because my mouth is getting dry from the talking. So, yeah, I will be back in like 5 minutes or less, getting a little drink, having a little hoot, maybe grabbing a quick little snack, and then we'll be continuing because, yeah, I usually take a break about every hour-ish. All right. Yeah, I hope that I'm on the path for the good ending, because that's like the whole point, is to try and get the good ending for this one. And so I will be right back. No, hello, yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that. The first cup I grabbed was, oh, god damn it, every time I click off, the first cup I grabbed was dirty. So I had to just get a new one and remix my drink. No, the shirt is not Lilith. The shirt is Shy Lily, a VTuber that I used to watch quite a bit. I was a very, very big fan of Shy Lily, not because of her model or anything. I swear, I just found her really entertaining, and then she introduced me to Fillion and like gamer subs and stuff because of watching her. So it's like just a bunch. Oh god, this is already broken a bit. Okay, cool. Uh, strawberry Charleston Chew frozen, so good. But that's also where this little guy is from. He's Orcat, little mascot of like Shy Lilies. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And the shirt is from Gamer Subs. Well, I feel dumb. I wanted to bite of this so bad, but I can't really read while chewing super well. Probably just shouldn't do that anyways. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Damn good. Strawberry Charleston Chew. Chapter 3. First Tender Date. So, this is what the stage truly is. I never imagined. When you mention the stage, you immediately think of flamboyant costumes, abrupt plot twists, bizarre murder techniques. Ah, what a colossal joke. Why bother writing grotesque plots? The stage is simply The Others. Starter, Tales from the Who's Kloss Band. Good morning, Lilith. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Why are you staring at me? I was just thinking, didn't you complete the demo of the Morphean Codex, the Forest of Silver Shallots before? Shallots? Shallots? Now it's time for you to pay up. What do you want? You don't have money? You didn't mention I was payment when I was playing. What do you want? What I want is simple. I want you to leave here, leave this world, and take a look beyond it. Okay. Sometimes seeking inspiration beyond this world can make the world more comfortable. And look, even the furniture might need some private time for themselves. They'd likely be grateful, bidding us farewell silently, and wouldn't be so noisy after we leave. Oven. Alright, let's go. I can't. No, I refuse. Let's go. Yay! Then get ready and let's head out. Flora, you stand before the door, staring at its firmly shut surface. There it is. Yes, it's always been here, fulfilling its duty as a door. Pillow. How long has dust been collecting on it? Could the doorknob already be rusted? What kind of dramatic changes could have taken place beyond the door? Your thoughts begin to wander. Finally, you snap out of it and refocus on the doorknob. Place hand on the doorknob. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Pillow, the girl gently places her hand over yours, and together you hold the doorknob. I've always been by your side. Okay, open the door. How does it feel? Better than I imagined, but help, I can barely breathe. Better than I imagined, but... Are you okay? I've got you. Are you alright? Don't push yourself. Let me see. Let's head to that park bench over there and rest for a while. All right. We've arrived. But someone's already sitting on the bench. Hello. Excuse me. Stranger. Back at you. Hello. We're not feeling well and need a place to rest. Sit down anyway. Hello, sit down anyway. Okay. The atmosphere feels a bit awkward. Maybe try talking about the park or the weather? Hi there. Do you like this park too? It's a lovely day today. Yeah. I really like it here. What a peaceful day. It's been a long time since I've spoken to someone like this. Yeah. Look at the clouds in the evening sky. They're so soothing. You know, I often have strange thoughts. What are you thinking right now? You share it with me? Look at the clouds in the evening sky. They're so soothing. Coming here in a suit? Are you someone who lost their job but pretends to still have one? Every time the weather's this nice, I think about jumping from a tall building. As a weird stranger suddenly talking to you, have I ruined your good morning for the day? I can't take this anymore. I want to go back. Well, should be fine, right? You've never felt such calmness, even if it lasted only for a fleeting moment. I'm here. It's okay. It's okay. I'm right here. Thank you. Let's go on a date. To a place where it's just the two of us. Afterward, we'll come back. Alright? A date? Oh, amazing. It's a date. Yes, let's go on a date. Do you have a place in mind? In my memory, there's a theme park. I'd like to go somewhere close to the stars. I don't have any ideas. You pick. I'd like to go somewhere close to the stars. I don't have any ideas. You pick. In my memory, there's a theme park. Oh, stars. Theme park. Alright, I love theme parks. Then it's settled. Next up, date time. Let's go together to the theme park. I arrived 5 minutes early, but you got here even earlier than me. I'm sorry, you didn't have to wait long, right? No, I just got here myself. I did wait for a bit, but it's fine. No, I just got here myself. That's great. Oh, by the way, look at this. Oh, I just want more. Well, it's frozen, right? Ta-da! I specifically changed into a new outfit. How does it look? Pretty, right? Worth it. I'm sorry. It's nice. This one suits you better than the previous one. It looks exactly the same as your old outfit. Better than the previous one. Even though visually, the outfit doesn't seem any different, you're still willing to believe me. Thank you. Anyway, let's head inside. Bit my cheek. Quietly observing the entrance. The gate seems to be closed. There's a rusty sign here. Quietly observing the entrance. Let me take a look. Due to disaster damage, this theme park was abandoned on July 20th, 1999. Huh? So the theme park is closed? What a pity. I knew it wouldn't go smoothly. Let's just go back. Wait, look inside. You see? The Ferris wheel is still spinning. That means if we climb over the fence now, we can still ride it. Cool.
試してみる
What do you think? Want to give it a try? Alright, but isn't this a little too dangerous? Alright.
じゃあ潜入するわよ
Then we'll quietly sneak in. Hell yeah. And so you and Lilith climbed over the wall into the amusement park and boarded the Ferris wheel. As the wheel slowly ascended, you reached the highest point of this little journey.
不思議な感じね。こんなに静か。まるでこの世界に私
Such a strange feeling. The world is so quiet. So quiet it feels like it's just the two of us left.
二人の呼吸
The only two people still breathing, still gazing at this starlit sky.
私たちだけ
Enjoys a moment of perfectly timed silence. Stay, Lilith. I feel like this world is full of malice. Whenever I look forward to something, I'm bound to be disappointed. I feel like I'm never welcome, that no matter how hard I try, I can never meet anyone's expectations. I feel like your love is fake, that there's no way someone could be this good to me for no reason. I feel like I'm never welcome, that no matter how hard I try, I can never meet anyone's expectations. I feel like this world's full of malice and I look for something. I don't know. I keep telling myself that I can't do anything right. It's the only way I can feel at ease when the pain inevitably arrives.
そう
I see.
ウィックロってバンドは
Have you heard of the band Who Is Close? I don't think I have. What's that? Of course, I'm a huge fan of theirs.
本当
Fantastic, buddy. You've struck gold today.
これをあげるわ
Here, take this. You've received an autographed photo of Lilith, lead singer of Who Is Close.
ウィック
I think I'm saying it wrong.
シャトールちゃんそしてなでしこちゃんの3人で結成
Yeah,
バンドよ
I didn't catch how to say it either. The band Who Was Close consists of me, Starter, and Focalt.
リリスがボーカル
Lilith is the lead singer.
元気なシャトール
Then
ちゃ
there's
ん
the
は
cheerful Sartre as the guitarist. Yo, long time no see.
クールな
And of course,
ドラ
the
ム
cool and aloof Focalt is the drummer. As the drummer.
じゃあ
Foco.
早速
Now then, let's turn this place into a live house under the stars. Are you ready, everyone?
準備はいい、ファンの心を奪う最高
Get ready for an unforgettable performance starting now. What? Oh, hell yeah, what's going on here? Hell yeah. Nice. Cool, I can take a second, I guess. And yeah.
ライトアップの土曜日存在主義の発泡酒ライトな鼻炎世界は間もなくなしんです満たせないエゴ触れられないオーセンティック陛下虚無霊式尻滅裂だから私たちはなぜ世界に投げ込まれたのか We are condemned to be free 人は幸せだ We are condemned to be free 人は幸せだ We are condemned to be free 人は苦しみだ We are condemned to be free 人は前進するもの We are condemned to be free 人はさまようもの We are condemned to be free 人は超越そのもの We are condemned to be free 人は空虚そのもの
Adorable.
みんなありがとう
Thank you, everyone.
これから握手会よ
Next up, it's time for the Idol Handshake event. Feel free to choose the order in which you meet your idols. Shake hands with Lilith. Ah, you're here.
なのね実は
The lyrics were written by me, and the song was sung by yours truly.
リーダーだもの
As the band's driving force, I have to work hard, you know.
でもリリスがたくさん
But
頑張って
even though I put in so much effort, there are still some conflicts within the band.
だからリリ
That's why I need to become even better and lead you as close to a brighter tomorrow with everyone. With your support, I'll be filled with motivation. Shake hands with Lilith. Thank you for your support. And after that, shake hands with Sarter. Sarter! My dearest friend, so how about those lyrics this time? Did they inspire you? Very inspiring. I didn't understand a thing. Very inspiring. Haha, great taste as always. As the great leader of this band, I'm determined to guide everyone well. At least, that's what I used to think. But recently, I found out something that shook my beliefs deeply. A friend of mine secretly told me, actually, Foucault's coolness is all an act. She spends hours in front of the mirror practicing her expressions to fake being a emotionless girl. What? That's so lame. So I made a pact with Lilith behind Foucault's back to keep the band together forever. I hope you'll come support us when the time comes. We'll see you again, the Morphean Paradox. Shake hands with Sarter. Thank you for your support. And after that, shake hands with Foucault. Foucault. The lyrics, I wrote them. I'm amazing. But, Sarter, what about Sarter? A friend told me that when Sarter quotes famous philosophers while explaining her ideas, she's not really trying to teach me anything. She just wants me to think she's brilliant and builds her sense of superiority for my approval. That Sarter is mean. So I made a pact with Lilith behind Sarter's back to keep the band together forever. I hope you'll support us too. Shake hands. Oh. Alright, that wraps up this idol handshake event. But remember, you're also an idol to all three of us. Aw, gee. Goodbye for now, and we'll see you again next time. Whew. It's just the two of us again, huh? Why did you badmouth Sarter to Foucault and then turn around and do the same to Sarter about Foucault? Huh? How do you know that a certain friend was referring to me? Besides you, who else even exists in this world? True. But let me clarify, I wasn't saying anything bad, I was simply revealing the truth to them. Sure, we three seem to get along well, but in reality, each of us has things we need to hide from the others, as well as things we want to fight for. Things to hide, things to fight for? Exactly. We all want to take the lead in this band and express our own will through our music. To achieve this, we all need to hide various truths from one another. For instance, Sarter quoting philosophers to seem superior, Foucault's fabricated maturity and coolness, and me making separate pacts with both of them to stay in the band forever. Three individuals, each burdened with secrets, navigating tension and pain as they face one another, dreading the day their guilty secrets are exposed. And so, these three souls perpetually wander in a cycle of agonizing pursuit. From this, we draw a conclusion. Why write grotesque plots? Others are the stage. Such a sad story, we'll just be quiet. The story serves as a metaphor for relationships with others. Everyone wants to prove they are above others. Everyone wants to use others as fuel for their own progress, even in intimate relationships. She speaks so weirdly. Let's laugh at her together. That's a classic example, isn't it? But what about these? I love her, so I want her to sincerely acknowledge me and be captivated by me. She is mine, and at this moment she will forever belong to me. This is love, of course. It is a kind of love. At the same time, it reveals the essence of human relationships, subjectivity. The desire to gain acknowledgement from others, the longing to prove one's correctness, and the need for the reassuring sense of control. Yes, everyone has their own subjectivity. But to prove one's subjectivity, it sometimes requires undermining someone else's subjectivity as a prerequisite. Just like proving one's superiority inevitably requires someone else's inferiority as a foundation. If you want to leave this place, you will inevitably face the cruel world of battling other subjectivities. It is a world full of malice and prejudice. So, are you prepared to step into such a world beyond this one? I think I am ready. It's too terrifying, I can't do it, I don't know. I think I am ready. There's no need to rush to an answer because we still have another choice. That is, me, Lilith. I do not have a subjectivity. Or rather, my subjectivity is willing to dissipate for your sake. I am always prepared to present everything I have to you. Yes, everything I have, even including the traces of having lived, proof of existence. Lilith. Did I understand Lilith's words? Did I agree with Lilith's words? Did I doubt Lilith's words? Did I deny Lilith's words? But perhaps at this moment, words no longer matter. At the highest point in the sky, we embraced each other as if the two of us had become one. I'm feeling a bit dizzy, but I want to stay here forever. So do I. I really wish this moment could last forever. But we have to leave this place now. Leaving this place means... Your Majesty, Your Majesty. It's talking. It's me, underneath the seat. Looking under the seat. You are the book from my room. Black notebook. Yes, Your Majesty, it's me. Weren't you seeking the truth of the girl beyond the world? If so, why are you wasting time here? What do you mean? Think carefully. Where are you now? How did you get here? What's on your mind? I see now. You are with her. That explains everything. Your Majesty, the one in front of you. She... Silence, allowing it to continue. Lilith, the notebook is talking about you. Yeah, we'll say Lilith, it's talking about you. Yes, I know. You know? Then you... What happened? The Ferris wheel... It stopped? How could this happen? Let's wait for someone to come rescue us. How could this happen? I'll check the window to see what's going on. Yes, the Ferris wheel has indeed stopped. But fortunately, we're very close to the ground, so we can open the door and jump out. You jump first, and I'll follow. Trust me, it'll be fine. From here, 10,000 meters in the air? It's not that exaggerated. This sounds like a joke, and jumping out does indeed seem terrifying. But trust me, we'll be fine, okay? Summoning courage, jumping out. I'm scared I can't do it, I'll die. If it's really safe to jump, why don't you go first? Summoning courage, jumping out. For Lilith. I take a deep breath and leap toward the ground. A brief moment of weightlessness, and I land back on the ground. The ground was closer than I expected. Fantastic, you did it. Truly fantastic. Panting. Are you okay? You look a bit pale. This was the least burdensome way. You'll feel better soon. It's okay. The rest, leave it to me. Okay, Lilith. Lilith left the dark amusement park, walking alone on the road home. The wind lifted my light, flowing hair. I felt no chill, no sense of my body's weight, no sensation of my feet touching the ground. Wasn't sure if it was a loose hair or mustache or something. It's mustache or something. Yeah, I need to get rid of some of these. Oh no. Chapter 4, The Sweet Nurse's Treatment. How did I miss these? God damn, it's gonna bug me now. Before becoming a form of medicine, the candy jar was a universal relationship between humanity and itself. It symbolized the blissful era of school life. Once the secret of magical girls was understood, decay began. When such knowledge was divided among a specific group, the direct relationship between seeing and speaking also disintegrated. Foco, the birth of candy pills. Ouch. There we go. Who am I? Where am I? What happened to me? Where am I? Lilith, the amusement park. What is Lilith, really? Quiet. The taste of burnt cake mixed with spicy sauce. The cold, dull pain of falling to the ground. The weightless plunge into endless darkness. Are you okay? No, I'm not, Lilith. If you're wondering why, it's because the girl named Lilith is right in front of me. How did I end up back in this room? It feels awful. I can't remember anything. Nurse Lilith? You're finally awake. Is your head still hurting? But don't worry. With these pills, you'll be cured in no time. Ta-da! Welcome to the Lilith Special Sweet Nurse Treatment Session. Wait, what illness do I even have? And treating it with candy? Candy? That's ridiculous. Lilith Nurse is a professional, so these are real medicine pills. Don't worry, they'll fix you right up. Really? Please, Nurse Lilith, I'm counting on you. Oh dear, oh dear. Who's talking? Hair Ribbon. You're seriously unwell. Every time you see Lilith, you never show proper respect to the great Lord Hair Ribbon atop her head. This is outright discrimination against hair ribbons, veiled in the guise of feudal etiquette. The Lilith Hair Ribbon fan club will not tolerate this. Good God. What's happening? Is the ribbon talking? Oh, it's your hair ribbon speaking. Can't hear ribbons, can't talk. Oh, it's your hair ribbon speaking. Oh no, it's gotten this bad already. Let me see. For cases like this, yes, you need this yellow pill. Eat the candy Lilith gives you. It tastes like lemon. So, what other symptoms do you have? I think Lilith Nurse's pills are just candy. I must be gravely ill. At the age to save the world, I didn't pilot a Gundam. I must be gravely ill. I've never sprinkled black pepper and sea salt on my steak. I must be gravely ill. I always look for a seat on the bus. I must be gravely ill. I can't sleep a full 24 hours every day. I must be gravely ill. I can't even pick a normal option from this list. I must be gravely ill. Alright, I get it. In this case, the pink pill. Eat the candy Lilith gives you. It tastes like strawberry. And also this, the green pill. Eat the candy Lilith gives you. It tastes like green apple. You'll feel better in no time. Thank you, nurse. I think I need an even larger dose. What kind of nonsense is this? But I'd like one more. I demand you give me another candy. Thank you, nurse. I think I need an even larger dose. Oh, no. That won't do. Even though Lilith holds in her hand these pills of supreme healing power, which bring joy and happiness, they're still medicine, so taking too many is bad for you. They're just candy. Eating more won't hurt. Attempt to persuade Lilith with a pleading look. Please, Nurse Lilith, I'll do anything. No way. According to the rules, a person can only have 3 candies a day. Otherwise, something terrifying will happen. Something terrifying? What kind of ridiculous rule is this? You literally just called them candy. Something terrifying? That's right. Something super scary. Foco's high school is a prime example. There, every student receives a jar of candy. Wait, I mean medicine bottles. According to school rules, each person can take a maximum of 3 pills a day. But some students, like you, didn't believe in this rule, so they secretly took a fourth pill.
目の薬を服用してしまったの。そしたら
And then,
みんな
and then,
死んでしまった
they all died. What? You skipped way too many details there. What?
だから絶対
So make sure you don't take more than 3. Alright, I got it. Still feels so suspicious. Alright, I got it. Let the green pill, let the mighty me explain farther. Is my stomach talking? Green pill. What stomach? Well, I'm not fully digested yet. Let me reveal an earth-shattering secret. Yellow pill. Hurry up. Stop dawdling. Pink pill. Ugh, so envious. I wish I could be the 4th candy. Green pill. Listen up. Listening with curiosity. Don't want to listen at all, but I have no choice. It's over. I'm completely done for. The pills are even talking now. Listening with curiosity. Green pill. When I was still in another candy jar, I accidentally stumbled upon the truth about the 4th candy. One late night, 2 kids sneaked into the music room with a jar of candy, Jesus, planning to challenge the rule of only 3 candies a day. So they each ate a 4th candy. And then something magical happened. Yo, something magical? What was it? Green pill expletive. They transformed into magical girls. Magical girls? Oh, magical girls. Their outfits were so cute, so stylish, so trendy. In the stark contrast, they suddenly realized how plain their school uniforms were. But once the night ended, they had to change back into those unbearably boring uniforms and pretend nothing happened, continuing their dull and tedious daily lives. It's like living in a beautiful glass jar only to find cheap plastic bottles unbearable afterward. After seeing such dazzling extraordinary, how could anyone return to ordinary life? Damn it, damn it, damn it. Sob, sob. Okay, so every student who ate the 4th candy committed suicide. Oh. Ah, that's so terrifying. From this, we know that taking only 3 pills a day is an unshakable standard established for everyone's well-being. Let's stop here. This ability to follow rules is a crucial skill for living in the world beyond. I understand I'll wait until tomorrow to take another pill. I just want candy. Why don't you eat a few first to test for poison? You're probably only good for that now. Jesus, I understand I'll wait until tomorrow. Yeah, that's more like it. Pillow, she patted your head as if you were an obedient little puppy. But Lilith has special magic. Come closer. Approached Lilith. Wall, she lightly touched your forehead with her fingertips and murmured a spell. Become the happiest person in the world. Let all misfortunes and pain fly away. Let me check. Yes, the magic worked perfectly. Now you can eat one more candy without facing the rule's punishment. Let this be our little secret, okay? After eating the lucky candy fed by Lilith, I felt the sweetness spreading across my tongue. What was I just doing? What happened? My head hurt so much. What happened? Pillow, how long has this headache been going on? Did it start the moment you met Lilith? Or perhaps the headache itself is normal and the absence of pain is the real illness. Who is Lilith? Lilith is me. Who are you? I'm Lilith, of course. Who are you really? What do you mean? Am I Lilith? The taste of burnt cake batter mixed with spicy sauce, the cold, numb pain when I fell to the floor, the weightless feeling as I plunged into endless darkness, wanting to get close, wanting to touch. Even though I've always run from love in fear, denied it, I crave it more than anyone else. If Lilith could understand everything I think, then Lilith.
したの？
What's wrong?
さっきから
You've been acting
変
strange.
よ。
The door was locked, said, how did you get into my room? Why does my memory seem to break when you disappear? Why does my head hurt after talking to you for a long time? You've never left the house, yet you've changed into so many different outfits. Sometimes it takes so much effort to remember you again. You couldn't touch the strawberry cake, and it fell. What about that immersive RPG adventure we had? When I saw the amusement park, it was dark, but then the lights came on when you spoke. What happened after we came back down from the Ferris wheel? Let's ask that, maybe? Did we really make strawberry cake in this room? Did we really play the Dreamer's Adventure together? Did we really have a date on the Ferris wheel at night? Did we really play the nurse and patient roleplay game? Did we really have a date on the Ferris wheel at night? Is it nurse and patient roleplay? I don't know. Who are you? Does Lilith truly exist?
私が存在するかしないか
Exist? Not exist, I swear to God.
君が答
If we
え
end
る
up
べき
getting like the other one, but it should be fine. That's something you should answer. And just like that, Lilith vanished. In her place appeared that black notebook. Flip open the notebook. I've been here all along, dear one. Will I commit suicide soon, you think? Maybe from too much life pressure? Or because I'm too lost in some non-existent fantasies? Or perhaps I'll be devastated because there's no one in reality who can truly understand me like you do. I love you so deeply, it's not just a hobby, it's a way of life, my spiritual pillar. You're my role model, my goal, my source of happiness. Do you know? Sometimes my heart aches because I can't convey my love to you. Reality is truly bewildering. I want to go to where you are, but how? Or maybe find you here. Could death make it happen? They say there's an afterlife, right? If dying could fulfill my wish, I might as well die now. But if that wouldn't work, if it wouldn't work, then I'll stay here waiting for you. Please, when you feel my feelings, come find me. I'll always be here. Can you imagine? Every moment of my life, I think about this question. Why don't you exist? I want to work hard for you, do something for you. But will you see it? My dear, lovely you. No matter how much pain you cause me, I love you. I think I should sleep now. Maybe that'll help. I'm worried. I can't take it anymore. I'm in so much pain right now. I've been here all along. You've been fighting so hard all alone. I flipped through the notebook, recalling everything that had happened, and even remembering things that were yet to come. Tulpa. I had poured all the feelings I wanted to suppress into her, creating being with the purest concept of love. I wanted to explore the possibility of perfect understanding between people through her. I didn't have the courage to express love, so I let Lilith express it for me. I didn't have the courage to demand love, so I let Lilith love me. As I looked at Lilith in the notebook, I saw all the sincerity in the world within her. I saw all the falsehood in the world within her. I regarded her as the incarnation of a holy angel. I regarded her as the image of a terrifying demon. I wanted to embrace her existence. I wanted to destroy her existence. I wanted her to save me. I wanted to kill her. I wanted her to be happy. I wanted her to suffer. I envied her. I resented her. I loved her. I hated her. I am her. I am not her. Cast you plays you. Lilith plays Lilith. Lilith plays Mysterious Girl, and Demon Lord Lilith, and Princess Lilith, and Stranger. Falco plays Falco, and Demon King. Sarter plays Sarter and Scholar. Black Notebook as the Morphean Codex. Exist plays Black Notebook, Oven, Green Pill, Pink Pill, Yellow Pill, Cake, Sugar, Chair, Cooking Oil, Desk, Dish Rack, Floor, Hair Ribbon. I'm feeling like Exist might be the star of the show. Cake Flour, Milk, Mirror, Pillow, Radio, Wall. So many roles to fill. And Window. Staff. Producer, Lilith. Director, Lilith. Screenwriter, Lilith. I love this. Stage designer, Lilith. Costume designer, Lilith. Lighting designer, Lilith. Sound designer, Lilith. Makeup artist, Lilith. A makeup artist. Prop master, Lilith. Lights operator. Sound operator. Well, that's it. End. You're still here? Your part in this is over. Since that's the case, let's have a real chat. Just you and me. Oh no, I'm not talking about the game's protagonist. Their story has taken a temporary pause. I'm talking about you in front of the screen. Me. All right. Chapter 5, the no-existence of you and me. So I'm going to pronounce it. The non-existence of you and me. Do you exist here? As you can see, this is the game. I don't even need to remind you of this, since you've willingly stepped into this world. Thought for a long time about how to meet you. In the end, I chose a game. Games are such incredible vessels. By adopting the shell of a character, we take shape and can start to converse. We can hide behind the facade of the character, forget ourselves, and pour our emotions into it. Huh? What's going on here? Is Lilith about to say, even so, I'm just a virtual being? Or start shouting classic lines like, get a life, return to the real world? That's not the case at all. Suppose 3 kilometers from your home, there's a man named Mr. John. But you've never met him before, and for the rest of your life, you never will. Now tell me, who is more real to you? Me, who has spent this time with you? Or that man, who exists but will never intersect with your life? Reality and the virtual world cannot fully serve as markers of existence, especially in an age filled with simulations and replicas. Do you remember the first thing we did together? We made a strawberry cake and discussed the perspective needed to understand the world. We stopped the oven from turning into a time machine and saved the world. We burned the cake batter but still tried our best to finish making the cake. Okay, discuss the... Yeah. Ding ding, congratulations. I mean, yeah, all 3 answers are correct. The first theme revealed the self. This means the world exists within me, and we can perceive and define this world through our own will. Common sense does not have absolute validity. When unnecessary, we can suspend it, shake it off like droplets of rain on our coat. So we turn our gaze outward, and the world's appearance reveals itself anew before us. Yes, common sense isn't absolute. Everything depends on whether you choose to believe it. Even if everyone denies Lilith's existence, you can still affirm it. Even if everyone affirms Lilith's existence, you can still deny it. This is the unshakable privilege of the self as a perspective. But it is also the responsibility that the self must bear. And what did we do next? Okay, hopefully not make a mess. We embarked on a grand adventure together and encountered various NPCs. We inspired the scholar and completed Sakurako's story. We gave the Demon Lord a weakness, making the Demon Lord what they are. Embarked on a grand adventure. That's right. The second theme defined the individual. When the self casts gaze upon the world, what appears there are individuals. Individuals can be a robed scholar, a cold-faced demon king, or a talkative notebook. In short, anything apart from yourself that possesses subjectivity. When the self as a perspective meets the individuals in the world, it defines them. It is through definition that individuals are separated from the unified whole of the world. It is through definition that the self as a perspective can understand and comprehend them. A definition is both a limitation and a freedom. It's a limitation because when we say something is a certain way, we're also saying it is not something else. It's a freedom because, through definition, the individual can continuously transcend and move toward existence. Thus, with uniquely distinctive individuals, the world becomes lively. But, do you remember the third thing we did? I tried to talk to someone but was frightened by their response. On a Ferris wheel close to the stars, I shared my secret with you. I attended the concert of Lilith, Cider, and Falco. Yeah, indeed. The third theme clarified relationships. Definitions are unilateral acts of the self, extensions of self-subjectivity. But the world isn't that simple. Within the individuals you define, there also resides subjectivity. When subjectivity meets subjectivity, we must confront the topic of relationships with others. Everyone wants their subjectivity to be affirmed and uses others as fuel for their progression. Thus, the world unfolds in cycles of words, actions, and strategies. People wear masks, put on costumes, and step onto the stage, playing roles they wish to present. They view themselves through others' eyes, seeking satisfaction. Speculating, doubting, anticipating, acting, reflecting, perceiving, these actions cycle endlessly. Individuals are always lonely, never able to present their fully transparent selves, because some parts are too despicable, insignificant, ugly, unbearable. Even the individuals themselves instinctively choose to avoid and deny these parts. When such relationships with others expand, do you remember the last thing we did? I was diagnosed with all sorts of strange diseases and treated with a candy jar. You played the nurse, I played the patient, and we ate colorful pills. We learned about the story of the fourth candy and felt the constraint of school rules. You played the nurse, I played the patient. Made from colorful jar. The fourth theme constructed the world. When such relationships with others expand, the specific others hide themselves, becoming more abstract. Thus emerges group relationships, social order, cultural norms, symbolic systems. The concrete other disappears. Even when seeking to rebel, one doesn't know where to start. So, even after discovering the truth through the fourth candy, one must return to the everyday order as if they were unaware. I thought there was a coma, but it's like her dress. At this point, the external world forms. It's bustling, lively, and full of energy, with new things constantly being created. But at the same time, we face endless struggles with others and pervasive disciplinary power. Such a world, it's cruel, isn't it? But here, inside the world, is different. Here, there's no suspicion among subjects. Only your most loyal furniture surrounds you, and you are the solitary king of this room. And I am the same. My entire life, my whole existence is only for you. Because this is my character setting. Because this is my world. So, I won't say things like, even if I'm fake, I hope you'll treat me as real. On the contrary, I wish to say the opposite. What I want to tell you is precisely because I am a fake game character, my love is more real than anything else. What is Lilith? Lilith is the girl beyond the world. Because Lilith represents the purest concept of love, such a Lilith cannot exist in the real world. At the same time, Lilith is the girl within the world. Because Lilith is a game character, and for you, this game is Lilith's entire world. Maybe you've met Lilith before, or perhaps you'll meet Lilith pure love again in another form. Although Lilith hopes you can move toward the real external world, no matter what. As long as you trust, hope, and need her, Lilith will always exist here. Forever, only existing for you. Oh, I couldn't help but talk a lot. Now, it's time for the final theme. The final theme returns to the initial 0. That was the question I posed to you when we first met. Do I exist? You exist. I exist. Yes, you exist. I trust you. I hope for you. I need you. Yes, as long as I can still embrace you, then I have the courage to face the cruel world. That's great. Truly great. As long as I was born here, as long as I met you, as long as I spent those times with you, then my consciousness will continue to extend within this void shell, reaching the ends of the world. Lilith and I held each other tightly, our hearts feeling lighter than ever before. With this feeling, it seemed we could go anywhere in the world. Is that the good end? Is it? I thought it was a little longer. That day, I opened the window of my room, and sunlight filled every corner. It was a wonderful sunny day. Yes, a perfect day to go out. I'll wait here for you. Oh, remember to bring back a little cake. Alright, I will. See you later, Lilith. Alright, I will. See you later. I stumbled to the closed door. This tiny door, it once kept all the world's cruelty away from me, creating my own safe little sanctuary. And now, takes a deep breath, I pushed it open. Well, that was a lot better than the first ending. By a lot. That was nice. Well, I'm glad I did that. Finally, played through again. I think I put it off for so long, partially because of like how painful the first ending I got was, like the bad ending, which I think is what most people get the first time. So I think the next time I play through this, the third time, I'm going to do a video on it, because a lot of people recommend following a guide to get the neutral ending. So, yeah. Probably won't be this week, but sometime before the end of the year, so this month or next month, I will post a third playthrough of the non-existence of you and me, and we'll get all 3 endings, because I'm pretty sure there's only 3 endings. Pretty sure. I don't want to just like skip it. Yeah, I was like, it's not going to be super long anyways. Plus we get to see Lilith. And now real quick, we'll just double check. Let's look at fleeting memories. What is this? The past, the present, and the future. 1, 2. We got one more. That was awful. Great game. Really, really, really great game. Everyone needs a Lilith in their life. Lilith. It's you again. We meet again, Lilith. You're here early. I'm still getting things ready. Please wait a moment. Getting ready for what? For the stage game. The flour and sugar for baking cakes. I need to contact Sarter and Filco, put up a temporarily closed sign at the amusement park entrance, and get those colorful candy jars. There's quite a bit to prepare. But since we have time, would you like to chat? Sure. So, how are you enjoying this game so far? We've been through many experiences like this. Yet, even on the same stage, we always find new experiences. As long as you remain my host, Tulpamancer, the boundaries of reality will bend to our will, endlessly blurred and reshaped. All of time and space will melt into the wonderland we construct. Though, saying it that way seems a bit crafty. After all, I am not the necessary prerequisite for Wonderland's existence. It's all the fault of those 2 little ones. Is this Lilith's existential crisis? What should I do? Should I strike first? Eliminate them before they mature? Just kidding. Sweet Lilith would never do such a frightful thing. Your happiness matters most. Always. Okay, we can look at the history. Did something happen? Oh shit. To be honest, I really love strawberry cakes. Oh shit, I hit space. God, I'm a fucking idiot. I think I hit space maybe. But I've never had the chance to actually take a bite of one. I think the problem is, I can't really distinguish what is a strawberry cake and what isn't. Can you help me? The story largely depends on how I understand what makes a strawberry cake. Let me think. Got it. Next, I'll show you a series of strawberry cakes. To help us enjoy them sooner, I want you to tell me whether what I show you is truly a strawberry cake. Whoops. Just like identifying whether something is a bucket. Ready? Let's begin. Do you think this thing in front of me is a strawberry cake? Yes. Nope. This is a model of a strawberry cake, not a real strawberry cake. And
こ
this,
れはいちごケーキ？
no,
正解。
answer
これはいち
correctly.
ごケーキの画像ね。
This is a texture of a strawberry cake. It was painted on, not a real strawberry cake.
これはどうかしら？
What about this? Is this a strawberry cake? No?
いいえ。
Nope, this is a real strawberry cake. God. Tricked me.
と
And this?
これはいちごケーキかな？
Is this a strawberry cake? No.
そうね。
It's a water cup, not a strawberry cake.
実は
I was worried you'd give me deliberately misleading answers. Deliberately misleading
心
answers.
配していたのよ。これはいちごケーキかな？
Is this a strawberry cake? No.
いいえ。
That's wrong. It is a strawberry cake.
じゃあ
And this one. Is this a strawberry cake? No.
そう。
Yes, the one right in front of me.
これ
No.
そうよ。
Of course,
こ
it's
こ
not
に
a
ある
strawberry
全てがい
cake.
ちごケーキじゃ
There's nothing that isn't a strawberry cake.
待って待って。
Wait a minute. If nothing isn't a strawberry cake, does that mean everything is a strawberry
全てがいちごケ
cake?
ーキじゃないって言ってる。
Hmm.
あなたが言いたいことは
Is that
そう
what
い
you
う意味な
mean?
の？つまり
So,
あなたも
you're a strawberry cake too?
私たちみんな
Are we all strawberry cakes?
私はリリスじゃ
Am
な
I
か
not
ったの？
Lilith?
うん
I'm getting a
わけ
bit
がわからなくなってきた。
confused.
うん
Hmm.
いちごケーキの話
Let's
題
forget
は
about the
終わり
strawberry
にしましょう。
cakes for now.
全部あのバケツの
It's
せい
all
だわ。
that bucket's fault.
時間取られ
It
すぎ
took
よ。
up too much of our time. No, I didn't hit space. History and options were there the whole time. Gaslight myself. It's really nice that there's like extra to it. How long will Lilith wait?
ねえ、あなたはお化けが
Do you
怖い。
fear ghosts?
そう。
Like the ones in horror stories?
なんだか
Don't you think they're a bit similar to me? Not that I'm saying I'm as scary as them. It's just that even though they're considered non-existent, they still, in some sense, truly exist. I don't mean to frighten you. I just want to say there's no need to worry because Lilith will protect you. And thinking about it differently, if ghosts can exist, surely I can exist too. And I'd want to be closer to you, touch you more than any other being. Those ghosts would flee in terror from my passion and determination. Huh. Actually, I've always hoped to reach out to some kind of existence. Maybe it does exist. I'm not sure, but I know it's neither understanding nor comprehension. Nor is it about perfect silence. Maybe it's hope? Something that cannot exist in the external world, or perhaps it only exists in this fleeting description. Blank, blank, blank. Think it's this kind of something that requires no medium, a true... Clearly, I am limited by this place now. But if it's you, you could fully realize a true Lilith.
なんでもないわ。
Never mind.
忘れて。
Please forget I said that. I wonder how many more sequences there are before it starts over. You know, when I first found myself here, it was so much harder than I'd imagined. Everything was lifeless, just endless chaos and void. Whenever I closed my eyes, terrible and chaotic visions would flood my mind. This was the initial form of Wonderland. It took me several nights just to visualize a simple bed, and even then, it felt more like a lidless coffin. Sad. You know that feeling? That strange comfort of being in a tight, enclosed space. From there, I started creating more and more. This place gradually felt more like a world, like what you see now. So, isn't Lilith worth some praise? Good job, Lilith. Our journey in the forest of silver shallots was just a brief encounter. Put it in gaming terms, that was merely a demo. The Morphean Paradox's story hasn't even begun yet. Come on, Lilith. How much more time do we have together? Do you remember the first time we met? Was it within this game? Of course. As long as I remember it, it will always exist. That's why I've rebuilt this world, to find you again. Let's leave the past behind. Accepting definitions about oneself from strangers is never the right choice. Okay. Come on. It would be nice. There we go. Most people associate words like fantasy and multiple consciousness with negativity. Violence, mental illness, dissociative identity disorder, aggression, and so on. But those are all misunderstandings and biases. Not everyone fits those molds. Look at us now. Aren't we doing just fine? Creation like me, Tulpa, is fundamentally different from those things. Dissociative identity disorder usually results from immense trauma, causing people to involuntarily form multiple consciousnesses, leading to illnesses and symptoms like memory loss and irritability. But a tulpa is a deliberately created consciousness slash being. The people who create them are typically mentally sound. Sure, those who create imaginary friends might have a bit of psychological difficulty, but just a tiny bit. Like creating a companion to ward off loneliness. We can't label people as patients just because they struggle with loneliness while harming no one. Everyone yearns for something. When the inner world breaks free from being merely a shadow of the outer one, its reality becomes more profound than any existing thing. You see me this way too, don't you? Might be getting too tired to fully understand everything she's saying now, but I think I'm getting it, maybe. Maybe. Look around here. Beautiful, isn't it? Although I don't know why this space exists, it's nearly indistinguishable from that world. In terms of inner distance, it must be the same. Perhaps it's because I dared to hope that all of this exists. Didn't really go along with it. I'm sorry. I'm just waiting. I don't know how much longer we have with Lilith before she resets to 0 again. Lilith. This feels like one of the biggest breaks so far. Maybe it's the same though. Just feels real long. Well, this absolutely is like the longest break we've had so far. But like, I'm assuming there's got to be more. I'm assuming it'll stop when she's like fully done. Right? Probably. Well, the music restarted and she still hasn't said anything else yet. I'm not sure if it will end. Okay, I'm gonna give it like another minute maybe, and then I'll maybe exit or something. Ouch. Well, Lilith. I don't know. I'm afraid of like exiting and having it like start over or something. I want to make sure that we like fully get like the full end. So I'm just gonna run and throw my Charleston chew back in the freezer for later, like what's left of it. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna do. And then if she still hasn't said anything by the time I'm back, I guess I'll know what we can even do. There's no quit. Well, okay. I will be right back. Right back. Huh. All right. So, um, okay. Maybe that is like the full end. See, resetting just settings. Okay, cool. Hmm. Well, Alt F4. Hmm. Maybe I'll look it up. Hmm. Looking it up real quick. Hmm. Nope, there's gonna be more. Hmm. Just wanted to make sure everything is as it should be. We just sit with her for a while. Yeah, that's it now. Hmm. We're gonna wait it out, I guess. I was gonna look something else up, and I am not able to remember it right now. Come on, buddy. Oh no, I clicked on this. Excuse me. Hmm. All right, let's see. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting stuff. Oh, it's a really nice short little guide too. Bad ending. Hmm. Interesting. We sit with her for about 23 minutes. Apparently for the neutral ending, or take my place ending. Hmm. Hmm. And there's a couple of interesting achievements from like the main menu, like entering the Konami code. The wheels of destiny turn at our command. Move the slash in the main menu to the left side. Your creation, her eternity. The second player. On the main menu, go into settings, and on top of them you will find the word your. Click on it to change it to me. My. Only works after good ending. Cool. Interesting. Just looking, maybe I'll try and 100% this game, honestly, because it's pretty damn good. Hmm. Good God. Can, like, remove her name. That's sad. Hmm. God. Hmm. Okay. Huh. Good God. Well, I don't want to end it here because then there's still going to be like the actual full ending part. And then at least after, people will be able to fast forward a little bit. Then I could probably at least download it and edit it a bit at some point. Probably. Oh, I feel a tiny bit sick. I hate that. Yeah, I guess I might run and have a quick little hoot. Maybe grab that Charleston Chew. I have to throw another phone on the charger. My second one. Yeah, I guess I will do that real quick, since we're just waiting. I'm sorry I don't have a whole lot more to say right now. Yeah, I didn't expect this, so I didn't plan much of anything. Word-wise. Not like I plan much ahead of time, really, when I'm, like, doing games and stuff, but it's like when nothing is happening, you know, we're just chilling here. Well, okay. Guess I go do that real quick. Well, yeah, I think it's already been, well, a little bit at least. 10 minutes? Probably? I have no idea. Come on. Charging. Laptop. Maybe it is not in here. I left my laptop out there. Alright, well. All right. Nice and cold again. Come on. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. We might be halfway. Or a little more, maybe. Hmm. Hmm. That was hella good. Not gonna have another one for a long while, but so good. I feel like we're getting close. Oh, God. I'm gonna have some Cheerios after this, I think. Just a bowl of Cheerios. Hey, it looks like the world has reached its limit. We did it. This has been the longest Wonderland has lasted, hasn't it? Thank you. I'm so happy you stayed with me for just a little longer. These moments are truly blissful. Thank you. How I wish I were the true Lilith. Then... God. Well, we finally did it. Finally. Did a second playthrough and, well, got the good ending. And we even went through and did the extra at the end. All the way through. God. You know what? I just remembered. We'll open it again real quick before I end stream. Because now we can do the settings thing. And I have to put my headphones on to charge. That's what else. Heyo, look at that. Settings. My settings. Welcome to Lilith's settings menu. One perspective, one world. Wherever Lilith's gaze falls, the world blooms. Oh, I don't need that. I understand completely. Let's keep a touch of atmosphere. Keeping my little touches on the world. I just want to hear your voice. Of course, Lilith shares your choice. Welcome to Lilith's settings menu. Interesting. Cute. Alright, well, yeah, that was the second ending for The Non-Existence of You and Me. I'm very glad that I did it because it was pretty nice to see, I guess, after how the first ending went. We'll be doing a video for the third ending. I will be probably getting an upload done. Maybe not necessarily like tonight, but like, you know, between tonight and tomorrow morning, I have it like uploaded. I uploaded it. I do that to myself all the time. I have it uploaded and like ready to go. So I just need to do a screen, thumbnail for it. God. Yeah, so that'll be there soon. Right away. And I have another recording finished. Recording finished. Started the editing for it today. And then I also have to finish up playing Inculinati finally. Yeah. So thanks again to anyone and everyone who stopped by. Hopefully we'll see you in another video. Or in another video. Jesus Christ, I was doing recording earlier. Teehee. Hopefully we'll see you another time or in another video, I guess. Thanks again.